What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to be doing a neutral everyday makeup look. I am going to be trying some new products from Beauty Bakerie. I'm really excited about this because I've never tried their products before, but I have heard wonderful things about all of their products, so I just wanted to give them a try myself. I am going to share with you really quickly what I got. Also, I really hate that you can't really test out the products in the stores anymore, because I kind of had to just do a little research and guess on my foundation shade. I got this Insta Bake Aqua Glass foundation. This is what the packaging looks like. So this is just the outside, and then it opens up on the side, and when you open it up you see the foundation here, but it also has a little whisk, and on the side it has the nutrient facts. It just kind of tells you all the ingredients that are in this aqua glass foundation. This, I believe, is gonna have like a dewy finish. Insta Bake is serving filter worthy skin in a bottle. That's a lot. It says that it is lightweight and it applies smoothly like a layer of frosting. So get ready to frost our skin. Next, we have the Brownie Bar Face Palette. This is just a bronzer, highlight, and contour palette. So it's in this little casing, and it has the nutrient facts on the back of this as well. So it just slides out like that, and you open it up like so. So this will be our highlight shade, our bronzer, and our contour. I'm really excited that this is orange, because orange is amazing on chocolate skin, period. Next, which is probably the cutest, is the setting powder. How cute is this little sack of flour? So this is our setting powder, and this is in the shade Almond or Chestnut, and it has the nutrient facts on the side right there. But like, this is so freaking cute. The last thing that I got was the Insta Bake 3-in-1 full coverage concealer. It says that it smooths, conceals, and contours, and this is in the shade Sugar Daddy. So this is what the packaging looks like. So I am excited that I was able to get these products, because these are kind of like your staple products that you will need, especially if you are just starting out doing your makeup. The things that you want to make sure that you have is a good foundation, concealer, setting powder, and a contour, highlighting, and bronzer palette. Those are kind of going to be your staple pieces if you just want a nice, natural, everyday makeup look, as well as a good mascara. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara. This is like my go-to. But if you want to learn how to get a nice, neutral, everyday glam makeup look, go ahead and keep on watching. Like always, we are going to start with clean, fresh skin. I've already prepped my face with a moisturizing primer, and I'm going to go ahead and grab my spoolie and start to brush my eyebrow hairs up and out of the way so we can snatch these brows. Also, I want to go ahead and point out the elephant in the room. This demon little monster that decided to pop up on my face. So now that we've addressed it, let's move on. I'm going to take this brown eyeliner. Well, no, it's a lip liner. So it is a brown lip liner, and this is what I like to use to draw my brows. Either I'll use a lip liner or I will use a dark eyeshadow. Usually, if I'm about to take pictures, just something really quick, I'll use a powder. But if I need my brows to last a little while or pop on camera, I will use a pencil. And since I was actually prepping for my day, I opted for the pencil. So as you see, you want to begin by outlining underneath your brow, all the way from the front of the brow to the tail end. And you always want to remember that you want your brows to be sisters, not twins. You want them to be as close, you want them to be related. You don't want them to be cousins. You want them to be sisters. It will get a little messy while you're drawing them on, but that is what concealer is for. Here's another little trick to make sure your brows are not too short or too long. Measure it out from the tip of your nose. So we're going to take this spoolie again and just start to blend out the brow so it's not so dramatic. This is what also helps to give you like that ombre kind of effect from the top of the brow all the way to the tail. So like I said, this is where it will get a little messy because you're spreading that product around. But don't worry, we're going to clean that up in just a second with our concealer. Yep, no. Ugly. Ugly. Don't stop here. So you're going to take your concealer. I'm going to take that Insta Bake concealer by Beauty Bakerie. And I'm just going to apply a small amount of that to the back of my hand. And then I'm going to take my concealer brush. This is just like a very dense, flat, synthetic brush. Because it's so dense, it helps to really control where that product is going. And so you're just not smearing it all over the place. So you just want to begin by underlining your brow. And then here is another option. You can pull your brow where the arch is, just where it naturally arches, and this will kind of help to give you a guide of where to underline your brow if you don't know exactly where to underline. Once you've underlined, you want to outline it on the top. Now, when you're cleaning them up on the top, you want to use a concealer that is the same shade as your foundation, not lighter, because we don't want halo brows. That ain't cute, and I will talk about you. Sorry, not sorry. After you have cleaned everything up, you just want to buff it away just to make everything as smooth as possible. Then I'm going to take my e.l.f. primer, take a couple pumps of that, and begin to smooth it all over the face. I don't always use primer. I only use it when I need my makeup to last, but this just lays a smooth foundation, fills in any ridges or anything that you may have on your face. Next, I'm going to apply some concealer under my eyes before I do my foundation. Then I'm going to take this small, dense, fluffy brush and begin to buff that out. You're going to do a whole bunch of little taps. You don't want to smear this because then it's not going to stay in place. You just simply want to press it into your skin by doing those small little taps. Then after that, you want to take your beauty blender that is a little damp and smooth it out a little bit more. Once again, you're going to use those tapping motions and not smear it. Next, hear me out. You're going to take some red lipstick and apply a small amount to your cheeks. Just wait. Don't freak out, okay? And you're going to take that same small brush again and begin to blend that into your concealer, focusing it on your cheeks. Now, just watch. You're gonna look crazy at first. I promise you will. I look like a clown right now. Then you want to take that beauty blender again and start to blend that out. So you're starting to see it kind of come together, but you still look a little crazy. Now we're going to take our Insta Bake Aqua Glass foundation, do a couple pumps on the beauty sponge, and now we are going to begin blending this on top of everything. Now, at this moment, this was when I knew my foundation was too light. But it's okay. We're going to fix it. It's okay. It's okay. So keep blending, blend. You also want to make sure you blend your foundation down towards your neck, all the way back to your ear. You want to blend, and if you feel like you've blended enough, you haven't, blend some more, because you don't want that super defined line between where your foundation starts and ends on your jawline, because once again, that ain't cute, and I'll talk about you. Now we're going to take our concealer again on top. Also, you see how all that red lipstick just blended out perfectly, and now we just have a nice little blush going on. It's very subtle, but she peeking through. And you want to blend that concealer out on top of your foundation. I also have a video on how to apply your highlight and contour. It is a full video dedicated strictly to that, where I go a little bit more in depth. I will link that below so you can check that out. Now we're going to take our face flour or our setting powder and put a little bit on our sponge and begin to dab that all over that highlight. And this is what is going to set that concealer in place and help her to not move and be sliding all over our face out all day. Now, this powder wasn't as light as I thought it was gonna be. However, I am in love with this shade because it matches my foundation and my complexion perfectly. So this will be super easy for a nice little no makeup look, where I just dust this over my face and go on about my day. So I did apply a little bit of my translucent setting powder on top of this, just to make those highlighted areas pop a little bit more and to kind of work with the lightness of my foundation. Now at my favorite part, I'm gonna take this brownie bar and friend, let me look, just look how this contour shows up on my face. Like, what? Yes, that's nice. That's so nice. So once again, like I said, I have a full video on how to apply your highlight and contour. So now we are just going to get real excited and sculpt out this face. And as you can see, those cheekbones are popping. Now I'm going to take the extra powder that was on my beauty sponge and just kind of carve out that contour a little bit more. Then I'm going to take a small, flat, dense eyeshadow brush and take that same contour shade along the side of my nose, just to snatch that up and, you know, look like we can't breathe. Next, we're going to take the bronzer, which is this beautiful orange shade, and it just really gives you like a natural glowy look. And then the highlight. So now I'm going to go into my Juvia's Place Warrior 2 palette, and I'm just going to take that first light brown shade that's kind of close to my skin color and apply that all over my lids. Then I'm going to go in with the darker brown and begin to deepen up the outer V and crease of my eyes. I'm going to come a little closer and go a little slower just so you can see where I'm applying this shadow. So this part is optional for a daytime look. You can do this in the daytime with a neutral lip, but this is also how you could easily transition that soft daytime look into an after 5 or evening look. Now I like to take a little bit of mascara and brush that through my brows just to knock off any powder that may have fallen on them. Now here, you can stop here and apply your mascara and be done, but I like a little bit of liner, so I'm gonna go in with this House Laboratories liquid eyeliner. And it's like a felt tip eyeliner. I really wasn't always a big fan of felt tip eyeliners until I got this one, and I absolutely love it. This one was sent to me in a PR package, but I need to figure out where to buy these because I need like 5 of them. Now we're going to take our mascara and begin to apply it to our top and bottom lashes. I don't know why we make this ugly face when we apply our bottom lash mascara, but it is not cute. Also, if you want to apply falsies at this point, you can. I just opted not to for this video. Now I'm going to take this lip liner in the shade Vamp. It's like a deep plum liner, and I have been loving this lip liner with my cinnamon roll butter gloss that I'm going to apply on top. So I like to line my bottom lip first and then just kind of press my lips together, and then I'll start to line my Cupid's bow. And I don't fill in my entire lip with this because I like a ombre lip. Then on top of that, I'm going to take my NYX Cinnamon Roll shade Butter Gloss. I absolutely love this. I keep 2 of them. And I'm just going to begin to apply this to the middle of my lips and blend it with that lip liner. You can also spray your face with setting spray if you need this to last throughout the day, but that is completely optional, and that is it. Alright guys, so that is going to conclude this video. This is our final look, and I was very shook with this highlight. Like, the highlights and the contour, like that's what did it for me. The Brownie Bar face palette is bomb. Like, if y'all don't buy anything else, go get this. Go get this. Please go get this. Here are my other takeaways from this product line. One, my foundation shade was too light. However, once I applied the contour shade and put the concealer on top and applied my face powders, I was able to tone everything back down and darken it up just a little bit so it would match my face, my neck, and my chest. so everything will be the same color. That is a big thing when you are doing your makeup. You do not want your foundation, you don't want your face to be lighter than your neck and your chest, okay? Because you don't want your neck to be nutmeg and your face is warm honey. No, you're gonna look like you're wearing a mask. I will definitely go darker on my foundation. This is the color 317W, so I would probably go with the 319. I would either go with the 319 or the 315. It was probably the 315. I think the 315 is darker than the 317. So yes, and with my concealer, the concealer matches my skin perfectly. So I could actually get away with like a no makeup look, look with the concealer by just applying it under my eyes and maybe a little bit of the flour powder, which, okay. So the powder itself, this, like I said, is the color Almond Chestnut. They also had like a cocoa shade. I'm glad that I didn't get the cocoa shade because it would have been too dark for my skin tone. I would have probably had to use that as like a contour shade. I could have actually gone a little bit lighter on my setting powder, but this matches my skin perfectly, so I could easily dust this over my face if I just wanted to knock off some shine just on my skin and go about my day. What else did I use? Oh, also, I started doing this little trick, and I know I probably looked a little crazy when I was doing it, but I take a red lipstick and I guarantee y'all, some of y'all grandmas did this back in the day because I know my Nana did. Nana would put red lipstick on her cheeks as blush. So, pulling a trick out of Nana's hat, I started doing this little trick on my own and it works wonders. So you just take a little bit of red lipstick, and you could also use orange lipstick if you have an orange lipstick, and you just apply your red lipstick underneath your foundation with your concealer color. Blend it together, and once you put on your foundation, it will just give you a natural blush look. So that is another quick little tip if you want to do like a no makeup look. Put a little put a little red lipstick underneath your foundation and it will act as a blush. So hashtag Royelle tips, hashtag Camille taught me, you know, whatever. Yeah, we want to make that a thing. We should make that a thing. Also, this lip combo has been my favorite for the past month or so. It's just this LA Girl lip pencil in the color, not that one, in the color Vamp. And I paired that with my NYX Butter Gloss in the color Cinnamon Roll. Cinnamon Roll is like the perfect chocolate girl nude. I absolutely love it because it has like a pinkish kind of purple undertone to it and it looks really good. So like I said, that is going to complete this look. I didn't apply any lashes or anything like that. I also kept my liner really simple. I didn't do a wing liner or anything, and I also kept my eyeshadow simple by only applying a base shade that was close to my skin tone, and then going on top of that, darkening my crease with the darker brown color. So I wanted to keep this really simple, but still give you like a neutral glam kind of look. You could also easily take this from a day to night look. If you want to do a daytime look with this, I would say maybe do just like a clear gloss or a neutral lip. And then if you want to take it to the nighttime look, I would say pair it with either a plum lip or a red lip. This look can easily transition from day to night. from work to after 5. This is very simple. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you try it out, be sure to tag me in your selfies on Instagram. And if you're not already, of course, go ahead, follow your girl on the gram. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, smack that subscribe button if you haven't already, and become a part of the Royelle Fam. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.